Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Somarinoa. Welcome to Somarinoa Plays. Our playthrough of Dredge. This is, of course, part one. You may hear my fans going in the background. That I apologize for. It is way too hot in this house, and unfortunately, my dog decided to eat a hole in my screen, so I can't keep the windows open because mosquitoes just flood in here. But so let's just get started. I have sat here for a little while before I even started recording, and I didn't even notice that it was one of those hit start to start. Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay. Dredging the depths. We don't have any of the DLC, so we'll just get right in. Job listing. Angler wanted. Oh, that's smart. Huh. The morning fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Was that me, the guy driving, actually, I guess? A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from the boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Moreau. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well. I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. Right, Tom Nook. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. Yeah. Catchable fish types, coastal. Boat speed, 24 knots, which I don't know how to translate into miles per hour, even though I'm from a fishing village. That's terrible. Fishing speed, 85%. Lights, 0. Cabin. Pursuits. Catch fish for the day. A fresh start. Met the mayor of Greater Morrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Want me to be back before nightfall, though. Said something about fog. A bit dramatic. You just crashed your ship because of fog. I would tell you the same thing. Jackass. Weird controls there. Right, X of this. Okay. So, what? Guess I undock. Move forward with WASD. Use. Oh, yeah. So, pretty normal stuff. Okay, pretty normal stuff. Let's see a sparkle over here. Is that what I'm going for? Sparkles? Move to the fishing spot. Look for splashes in the water. Press F to start fishing. Okay. What's that sparkle I saw now? Who do we get that sparkle? The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at the sea. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Wow, poetic. You'd almost think I wrote this stuff. Disturbed water. Stock low. Know the right equipment for the spot. Oh. Okay. Can't do that. It's not close to water? Oh, here we go. Disturbed water fish. Okay. Press F at the right time to reel faster. Caught a cod. Sweet. Rotate, discard. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's like... It disappeared my engine. So it's like Backpack Hero or one of those. Ooh, that's instant catch, huh? Trophy caught. Nice. Can I move this basic fishing pole? No? Okay. Is it smart to be completely fishing these things up? Okay. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Where's this guy then? Can I get this guy? See if the glow anything out there. What's up? Okay, this is pelagic, so we can't do that. But I do want this. August 1927, added the cabin. Okay. There's another one over there, it looks like. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. Weird. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat when renaming ceremony. Okay. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Okay. And I see another one over here, so we're going to waste time and go get this too. Okay, that's too bad. Wait, can I get... Well, that's probably dredge stuff too, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go back to the Ghost of Waters then, because it's getting to be dark. Thanks by holding E and toggle them on. More visible. I guess we're just fine. He's up on the dock of Greater Marl. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss a matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. So he is talking about it. Yep. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. How do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise the purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Yep. You enter the squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. A familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, huh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. Not the other one. It takes a certain kind of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on the islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Oh, very little. Okay. So it just sells all of them? Okay. Oh, I see. Because they sell all fish. Okay. Cool. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Should update it. Look here. I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something of it. Why don't you take it? Is it a research part? A curious looking component. Could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at the dock first. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. So, introductions. Complete the introduction quest. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything may take some time to install. Also, if you take any damage on rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Simple skimmer. A lightweight rod suited for catching fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. You can't afford either right now, I don't think. No. Weighted line. Strengthen lines to catch larger and deeper fish. Well, I can't do either, so. What engine do I have? Peculiar engine. Plus 14 knots. My engine's... Oh, I guess I could put a second engine in. Okay. We don't have a lamp, so... Good mechanical, just. Okay. But we can't buy anything, so... What about repair mode? Okay, no damage. Okay. that's it, huh? Research. Part 1. Two, four, five, huh? Alright, well, I can't do anything there either, so let's just go see. Ooh, nice. Blue mackerel. You just added to encyclopedia. Maybe I should leave them at low stock. Is this the same fish as they were before? One more. August 1927. One day earlier. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Moreau. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. We renamed the boat last night. Julie. Did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. Oh, so that's what caused the problem, huh? I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love when he tries to be romantic. Oh. And now you two are dead. How adorable. Should it be this late? That mean it's getting dark? I guess we did do a lot of fishing. Yeah, it's time to go. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above the normal prices. They ask for one gulf flounder and one gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The ship, should be able to sort that out for you. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Thanks. Doesn't say how much money I got, huh? 132. Or I could wait one more day and get the weighted line, which is much better. Key X even though I'm looking at my keyboard. Okay, so I guess that's it then. A bunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Lighthouse keeper, why are you here? Come to fish. Nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay. What do you want, Mayor? Just the person I was hoping to see. We used to be sailing out east towards Little Moreau. Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Return to these items later. Well, the contents don't feel like anything at all. Just a wrapped mess of shapes. I don't know where Little Moreau is, but okay. Mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. What's my map? How do I check my map? Fair enough. Place marker. No. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Come to order. Fish monitor at Great Morrow. Received a special order from a customer. He says he'll pay me well for filling the order. Here at Greater Moreau asked me to deliver a package to the dock worker at Little Moreau, which is to the east. The package feels quite dense and damp. Something is seeping through the paper. I'm curious, but I won't open it. Just a fish. I mean, it probably isn't because, you know, spooky game and all, but it's just a fish. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's just right over there? Is it that one? Yeah, it's just that one. Okay, whatever. Didn't need a map cursor thing for that at all. Back roll? What's this? I better actually go to the docks first. What, a delivery? Let me see here. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I had to pay you, I suppose. Nice. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Sustainable fishing. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat at any time. I know how lonely it can be. You enter the brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques and shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. I don't believe we met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry, and I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No, I do not. I think you're not to end my research part. Fuck you. Okay. Best time to read. Oh, I see. Okay. What if that makes it so the fish come back? Go. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, that's cool to know. Very nice. Just reading the book, don't mind me. These guys are like, what the heck is going on out there? Hope the seagulls don't get your catch, you blasted pests. Thanks. See ya. A single unlucky hit is enough to knock out an engine. And you wouldn't want to be without a motor when the fog rolls in. Yeah, probably not. You definitely want that. All kind of important, I guess. Probably the engine next. Okay. Mirror doesn't have anything for us. And so we are looking for flounder and eel. All right. Still low, so that's definitely a flounder. We have halibut and flounder and stuff where I live, so. Oops. Yep, there we go, Gulf flounder. Species added to encyclopedia. I'm guessing it's square. Yeah. Cod. There's the eel way the heck over there. What about over this way? Stingray. Beautiful. Here we are. Gee, I wonder what this is. Interesting. Gray eel. Whoop. Go for this guy and then we'll head back. Ooh, still low though. Pick one. Okay. So our reading. $77%. You got that fish or any fish for that order? Yes, I do. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. You should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. You want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing these squid these days. They only feed at night. Well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just looking from the surface. Good to know. Didn't make too much money today. Alright. That ship was really cheap. Got a good feeling about those engines. They'll take you far away. Reliable too, provided you can take care of them. And I don't have enough for light. I'm going to still wait for the good light on this one. Turn this off. Great eel. Slimy creature tainted with the silt and muck of the seabed. Perfectly worthless, but enough to stave off hunger for the blue mackerel. Cod plentiful but basic. Gulf flounder. A pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. What kind of stuff are the same? Alright. Go for that cod right there. I think it's just Dredge. Right there? Okay, there's the cod. Oh, all-seeing cod. Pursuit added. Grotesque fish. Show the fishmonger. What a strange looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as I pulled it from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. I don't want to handle it anymore. I have headache and the ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Great Morrow will know more. Yeah. Number 71. All-seeing cod. Staring outwards, unblinking. Eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Okay. Whatever. smart to go over there or not? At least I got plenty of time, right? Trophy caught. Sustainable fishing. Ready to complete. Check cabin for bonuses. %10 chance to not reduce fishing stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, nice. Hefty tome and laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. Mentions something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. So I guess there's no point in maintaining stocks. Is that true? It's only noon, so we're going to go over here. Ooh. What do we got? Blackstone Isle. Workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. The door is locked. Ah. What if we can sleep there at night or something? I have a place for one. Just a little time. I might make this episode a little short. I am trying to upload it for somebody to watch. They kind of requested it. So, after the end of this day, when we go to sleep, I think that'll be the end of this episode. And we'll start our normal length videos afterwards, maybe. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling it for something. Pushes from one side to the stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay for you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief, drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. The man is looking at you through the cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Oh, fine. Meet me on Blackstone Island. Head out to this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. If any of your equipment stops working, head back here for repairs. There we are. Oh, the mayor. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted the consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve Fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a distant stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get the materials? There's plenty of decent materials along the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half what we need. Upgrade project to begin adding materials to it. Yeah, but I ain't got none of that. How do I dredge? I have no idea. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reached under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering scales are stuck to the cover. Oh, it's probably in my reading. Okay. Thanks. Rods, reels, and rigs. Okay, so that is going to be a good spot for us to stop, I think. Tune in next time, and we're going to continue playing Dredge. I'll see you guys then.